The problem with joining patriotic news groups on Facebook and people that claim to be patriotic or claim to be loyal to the country, if you criticise the royal family, they attack you. Well, the royal family are globalists. The royal family committed treason when they signed Lisbon and Nice. They've actually gave us over to the Saudi Arabian royal family because they all work together, the royals. So the royals working with the Saudi royals and the Bahraini king, etc., to get depleted uranium to drop on Fallujah. These are the crimes of the royal family. I'm not even talking about paedophilia. Why would you support them at this point? Why is it patriotic to support globalist infiltrators who are called the Saxe-Coburg-Gothas? They're not even called the Windsors. They were changed in the war because they didn't want the focus to be on these German family that's just moved in. Oh no, we're English, we're called the Windsors. Honest. But it irks people to criticise the royal family because they think, oh, they're bringing so much money, oh, it's our national symbol, it's our heritage. What, a German royal family who infiltrated? Yeah, of course it is. And the Queen hasn't done anything good, basically. She doesn't even pay her staff that much. She's given, the Duchess of Cambridge and the Duke of whatever the hell they're called now, some massive house somewhere, or some mansion or whatever. Well, obviously they're not going to just have a toilet shack. So the Queen can give away that but not afford to pay the cleaners. Because she's a eugenicist. Because these people are eugenicists. That's what they do. That's what the royal bloodline is. That's what they're doing all the time. Why do you think they killed Diana? Diana was trying to reveal the truth about the royal family. She had to go. I know it's a thing that's often associated with left-wing people, etc. Leftists always criticise the royals. But if you voted for Brexit, you're against globalism, and the royals are globalists. So if you voted for Brexit and support the royal family, you're a hypocrite. You're not a patriot if you support the royal family. You're only a patriot if you support Brexit. Brexit is real patriotism. Brexit is genuine nationalism. That is why they don't want to talk about it as much as things like Team GB and all those fake patriotic, dog whistles that they like to have in society and those media buzzwords that they have in their media propaganda. Brexit is the real patriotism. The SNP, Nicola Sturgeon, want to stay in the EU? Yeah, that's independence. They're the fake nationalists. That's the fake patriotism. Clinging to the royal family, believing the BBC, waving flags whenever the royals go by, that's fake patriotism. Believing in Britain, believing in our sovereignty, believing in our culture, wanting to preserve our culture, wanting to end political correctness, and wanting to actually have a more fair society in general, but a safer society. That is patriotism. That is what patriotism is. Loyal to your country, loyal to your culture, loyal to the safety of your people and your citizens. And you're actually making your own laws rather than just taking someone else's laws and import, like the EU is at the moment. It's ridiculous. We can't have a globalised, centralised system and a royal family of globalists who committed open treason, and have Brexit and it all to be on the same side. It's not possible. And then there's, of course, the small issue of the global elite that can get away with absolutely everything. Like Bono in Sweden. He's allowed to just go Achtung and scare the shit out of everyone there because they think he's like some sort of Nazi or whatever, or appealing to actual Nazis. He can inject himself in politics and try and stay relevant by being quirky. Achtung baby. I have to actually question at this point whether Bono is an actual Nazi. He doesn't seem happy with the Swedish people keeping their country. He doesn't seem happy with Swedish people being safe and not being raped, not being blown up by grenades, and police stations not having grenades rolled into them and then being blown up from the front. He doesn't seem happy about people having their own choice and looking after their own people. He wants mass immigration to destroy the fabric of Western civilization. That is as traitorous as you can get. But so do this unholy trinity that are going around: Nick Clegg, Tony Blair, and John Major. The three stooges, the three idiots, the three traitors. Yeah, they're going around now in lockstep, trying to scupper Brexit. And now we've got Sadiq Khan saying we must have Brexit, Jeremy Corbyn, etc. Obviously, he's, going to fully betray Brexiteers because he already did once. He's done it now a second time. So we know Corbyn can't be trusted. I'm never going to vote for Corbyn. Don't worry about it. Actually, I read a story about Corbyn. It said Diane Abbott exposed. And I was saying, well, if you want clicks, if you want hits, don't call your video Diane Abbott exposed. Seriously. No one, apart from Corbyn, wants to see Diane Abbott exposed. No one who really likes music wants to go and see Bono. No one who likes music likes U2. It's for people that don't really like music. And Q Magazine. I like proper bands like The Cure and R.E.M. I don't like U2. I like Red Hot Chili Peppers, David Bowie and Susie and the Banshees. I don't like U2. Depeche Mode, Pet Shop Boys, Eurythmics, not U2. In Sweden, this was the one time we saw Bono without his glasses on. And he really needs to put them back on because he's basically Satan. But that's all ironic and performance art, isn't it? You can pretend to be a fascist, you can Achtung, you can Sieg Heil, you can do whatever you want if you're Bono. Why am I reminded of Alan Partridge? Bono? Bono? No, he's gone.